farm Entrati Lanthorn. I've been doing this for a while now, as you can imagine. I've got quite a few here, and that's after having built the Fenmore, so it's not like I haven't used some of them up as well. Either way, let's look at the best mission first of all. And from mine testing, and Malte and Nuno as well, who are people that are usually online clan but are not today, we found that the best two missions, and they were about even in terms of Entrati drops to time, were the Aura Works mission and the mobile defense. I know someone is going to say something about the exterminate and breaking containers. First, I can't stand it. Second, it worked out about the same in terms of drops per time. On average, I was able to average one Entrati Lanthorn drop per 5 minutes in the two missions that I'm going to recommend, which was about the same in the exterminate anyway. So I would much rather recommend missions that are A, going to be more fun, B, you can do with other people, and C, you can do while doing bounties and not have to worry about going all of these little annoying rooms to find all of the containers. For those that don't know, you can purchase this drone and keep on building it from the marketplace. Put that on the Zariman, and that would give you a small chance, but a chance nonetheless, of gaining Entrati Lanthorn. Now, of course, I'm gathering Void Gel, which is just as good for me right now. But as you can see, every now and then you get to claim this, and then you can deploy the extractor again, and just keep that going in and gathering you some resources. It's passive, so you might as well have it on there if you are desperate for Entrati Lanthorns. It is better than nothing. And so the ultimate advice that I can give you guys after having all of that prepped is to run mobile defense or Aura Works bounties that include the Entrati Lanthorn as a reward as a part of the bounty. If they are both even, so like this way, then mobile defense is better because you'll fight more Thrax, which means you'll get more of the Thrax plasm, which is also good and also means that you get a good chance at dropping some arcanes while you're doing it. But whichever one ends up in bounty number 3 is going to be the one that ends up being the best because that has a more common Entrati Lanthorn drop as a ×3. If this is mobile defense, that is the most ideal. Other than that, you want to be running either mobile defense or Aura Works, whichever one has additional Entrati Lanthorn as a bounty reward. Inside the mission then, the aim of the game is to get as many rolls as possible. What I mean by this is almost anything here can drop the Entrati Lanthorn, so go ahead and break containers as you make your way through the mission and destroy as many enemies as possible as well. This is why mobile defense feels way better because the enemies feel more steady than with the Aura Works. As far as Warframes go, bring Warframes that are going to be strong or survivable. If you are planning a crew, like a group of people to come in with you, we found that Necros was the better farming frame because the enemies are difficult to group up, which means that the best thing you want to do is have a wide arcing type farming frame, and Necros is really the only one that fits that description. And of course, if you can find a squad with more than 4 brain cells, the good thing to do is have 2 of you looking after the objective whilst the rest of the team goes and looks for any void plumes and Entrati Lanthorns, marks any Lanthorns that they find so that everybody can come out of it like bandits.